Oh, no, no. We're just having a laugh, right, buddy? I'm uncomfortable. Hello everybody, welcome to another game demo. This game is called Detective Instinct Farewell My Beloved. As you can see, it's right there. But this game, I'm trying to remember how exactly I found it, because I'm not 100% sure. I think I saw a post about it on Blue Sky, but it has kind of the vibe of like a Nintendo DS era detective-y game. Like Ace Attorney kind of. A little bit. I think I saw someone online compare it to Hotel Dusk, which I still haven't played, but I've really been meaning to play that one for several years now. But anyway, it looked interesting. And like DS era is like my peak gaming era. Well, for handhelds and for like visual novels and stuff. My other peak gaming era is GameCube. Okay, we're gonna start a new game. Hello? Oh, okay. Oh? Hello? Who is this man? Hello? Hi. I thought this was about a train. I saw stuff about trains in the promotional material. But that is a building. Oh, hello. Whoa. Hello? Ooh, you. I was gonna say this was reminding me of the beginning of an Ace Attorney case, but we didn't see the culprit. And in Ace Attorney, they usually just show the culprit for most of them. So he's dead. Chapter 1. Okay, yay. I thought this game was about a missing woman on a train, so I'm concerned that maybe I misread the Steam page. What's that knocking? Is somebody at my door? Open up! This is the police! Oh, fuck. Okay, yay. The police? You have 5 seconds until we bust this door down. 5, 4, oh, okay, alright, hold on, I'm getting up. I don't think the police... maybe. On TV, they behave better than this. In real life, not really. I don't know what's happening. I think we may have gotten framed for murder, because I feel like we wouldn't immediately be told we're playing as a villain. Like, I feel like that would be more of like a later on twist. But also, who knows? We're about to find out. Good morning. Ah! You are too close to my face. You need to back the fuck off. Please, God. Put your hands where I can see them. You're under arrest. Under arrest? What for? Am I in a hotel, or is this my house? Because this has, like, hotel vibes. You know what you did, you heartless monster. Actually, I don't. I don't know. Unless it has something to do with that cutscene I just watched. A murder's taking place in this very room, and you're the culprit. I'm sorry, this room? I mean, maybe we just got woken up by the knocking and didn't notice the broken window, but, like, how would we... Even if there was a broken window, I feel like we would have heard that shit. Unless we had taken some very strong sleeping pills when we went to bed. What? Oh, fuck, I have options. I can think, I can check. I'm gonna think. What's going on here? Yeah, I mean, that's the only thing I would think as well, probably. Except I think my thought would have a little bit more profanity in it. Like, you know, a good old what the fuck's going on here? What is check? Oh, I can check the area. This is my hotel room. Room 105 on the first floor. The first floor? Okay, is this like Is this like European first floor where you're above the ground level? Or is this American first floor where you're ground level? Because that is a very important distinction, especially in this case where we just saw a cutscene of a man falling from a height out of a window. Because if this is an American first floor, then that makes no fucking sense. He would have fallen from a higher floor. But if this is like European first floor, then you're one level above ground, so that still theoretically could make sense. Maybe. Potentially. I still feel like he looked like he fell from higher up than just one floor above the ground, but anyway, I was correct about it being a hotel. I'm smart. Never forget that I am smart. Just kidding, I am a humongous dumbass. Okay, that was it. What if I check the cop? This man's out for blood. I mean, he's a cop, so... Okay, I just gotta talk, I guess. Or I could just save and quit right now. Great demo, everybody! The video's over! No, I'm gonna talk to him. Talk murder. That's right, buddy. A murder took place in this very room only a short time ago. Again, I think I would have heard it. I think I would have noticed. I wouldn't have been snoring snoozing. Unless the game's trying to mislead me. It's always very possible. But that's impossible. I've been in here all night. You really aren't helping your case, pal. Okay, yay! Oh, it's yellow now? I guess that means I have a follow-up thought. Is this thing gonna let me say, hey, buddy pal, I've been sleeping in here and I didn't hear shit about fuck and you might have the wrong room? Ah, room. Oh, officer, you sure you have the right room? Shut it! I don't want to hear another word out of you. How can I get him to listen to me? You can't. He's a cop. Think. He must be in the wrong place, but how can I prove that to him? I need to find out more about the murder. I think maybe I need to talk about the murder. Still playing dumb, eh? Criminals like you make me sick. Think you could throw a man out a window 5 stories to his death and then lie about it? It's simply nauseating. Did he want to go to 501? Was this bitch trying to go to room 501? Cause, the math ain't mathing, sir. But then again, you know, cops don't really go into the business because of their math skills. Or their logic skills. So, I'm just saying. Check. I'm on the first floor. Oh, I thought we might get that little, like, Ace Attorney, like, bring noise where he's like, wait a minute. I couldn't have done this murder. I'm on the first floor. Officer, you said a man was thrown out the window of this room and fell 5 stories to his death. Depending on whether we're American or European, it could only be 1 story or 0. Either one. And like, I genuinely don't recall if I've ever seen like where the developers of this game are from. So like, it could be either. I'm just saying. That's right. But that doesn't make sense at all. Oh yeah, and why not, wise guy? Because we're on the first floor, bro. Fuck. You know, that is very similar to the Ace Attorney sound I was thinking of earlier. Oh, I'm loving this game already. It's like so reminiscent of the Ace Attorney vibe and style, and I just like, Ace Attorney's so special to me. So I'm very glad I'm playing this right now. It's very good. Ellipses. Longer ellipses. But I was told room 105, or was it 501? Oh my god, I was joking when I said that. I was joking when I said that. Cool. 501, Officer Loader. Ah, fuck! Hello? Oh, you don't look menacing at all. Boss! That, like, shadow over his face in the last shot, like, is just making me sus of him. Like, from that's the only reason right now I'm like, sussy. You were taking so long to join us at the scene. I was beginning to wonder if you got lost. But I see now, you were just harassing this young man. That's right, sir. My mistake, sir. The rest of the team is waiting for you upstairs. I'll join you in a minute. Sir, yes, sir! Bye, bitch. Apologies for Officer Loader. He can sometimes get a little carried away, you know? Haha. I'm seeking damages, thank you. My sleep schedule? Fucked. My pants? Pissed. Just saying. Hey, are you alright? You know, you're not actually under arrest. Yeah, well, I pissed my pants because I got scared, brother. So, deep breaths, deep breaths. Yeah, I'm alright. I just, what exactly is going on here? A perfectly reasonable question. I guess I could let you in on the situation. Yes, let me just tell this random civilian all this information that they do not need to know. It's the least I could do after my officer disturbed your sleep so rudely. Hey, what's your name? Oh, I can put my name! Yo, I didn't think I get to name myself in this game. I'm Waki. Nice to meet you, Waki. I'm Detective Daltrey. What would you like to know? I still am wondering about this because the Steam page said this was about a missing woman on a train. We're in a hotel. So I'm wondering, is the demo like a separate storyline? If so, that's pretty cool. But like, I was expecting a train mystery. Unless maybe there's multiple cases? Because the Ace Attorney has multiple cases, and this is just one of the cases? I don't know. Talk to me about that murder, bro. Was somebody really murdered here? Earlier tonight, a man fell to his death from a room on the 5th floor of this hotel through a shattered window. You'd think the stupid-ass fucking cop would have walked in here and went, window's intact. Or, you know, he would have, because he clearly knew that it was a 5th floor, a 5-story fall, he would not have thought to be on the 1st floor. I don't know. He's stupid dumb. It's a bit of an odd situation, but despite Officer Loader's enthusiasm, it's too early to say if foul play was involved. Anyway, I'm shocked you slept through all the commotion. Didn't you hear the sirens? No, I'm the deepest sleeper known to man, Detective. I'm sorry. I don't think so. Heavy sleeper, huh? I could tell you just a little bit more if you'd like. Yes, please, thanking you. We haven't ID'd him yet, but he's a man in his mid-30s or so. Okay. Like I said, the victim fell from a room on the 5th floor. Curiously, though, the room he fell from was unoccupied. Technically, nobody should have been in there at all. Strange, right? So he was a hotel worker. I don't fucking know. I'm just saying shit. But hotel workers would have access to empty rooms, right? It's the only thing I can think of right now. Commotion. The victim hit the ground pretty close to the hotel's entrance, so it caused quite a scene. A lot of the guests here are still roaming around downstairs trying to figure out what's going on. I wonder if that includes Emma and Professor Martin. Whom the fuck? Is Emma the woman from the cover art? I didn't know there was professors in this game either. Now I can call it Professor Layton, except for we haven't had a puzzle yet. Alright, check. Detective. A police detective. Thank God he showed up when he did. I might be in handcuffs right now. I should go downstairs when the detective leaves. I wonder if Emma and Professor Martin are awake. Okay, talk. Well, I think I've said enough. I better get back to the crime scene. You alright now? Yeah, I'm all good, thanks. Fantastic! Now, if you'll just put on these handcuffs. Are you fucking with me? Are you fucking with me? Fucker. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Man, you Americans really have no sense of humor, huh? Okay, so I'm American, and he's not. But he's a detective, which means we're in his jurisdiction, which means we're an American outside of America. Which means, and they did say downstairs, which means I was right about it being a European first floor. Huh, yeah, very funny. Is it really that obvious I'm American? I don't know, bro, you're probably talking with an American accent. Although I've been giving everybody American accents because I'm a dirty, rotten American. Anyway, don't stay up too late, kid. Get some sleep, sweet dreams. Bye. I guess I could make you British, but it's too late now. I'm in too deep. Get some sleep after all of that? Impossible! My night is ruined. Well, as long as I'm awake, I guess I might as well check out all the commotion downstairs. I wonder if Emma and Professor Martin are awake. Go to entrance. I like this music. Oh, you're the woman from the cover art. That's true, huh? Hey, is that... Hello? Hey, Emma! Oh, goodbye. Oh, hello. I thought she just fucked off. Oh, Walkie, where have you been? Don't tell me you slept through all of this. Kind of a funny story about that, actually. Oh yeah? You did, didn't you? That's just like you. Yeah, I'll tell you later. So, I guess someone really did die here. Yeah, just back there's where it all happened, I think. You can see the broken window if you look up at the 5th floor. It's hard to tell from here, but it looks like they drew an outline on the street in the spot where they first found the body. Wow, I can't believe it. Pretty scary, right? I sort of wanted to get a closer look at the investigation, but the police are keeping people away from the scene. A closer look? Are you serious? I know, it's morbid, but I can't help but be a little curious, aren't you? A little. Have you seen Professor Martin around? Oh, yes, he was just here a second ago. I think he went to get more information from one of the police officers. I'm sure he just wants to make sure everything is safe. Oh, there he is over there. Oh, sir. I wonder what they're talking about. I think he saw us. Is that the same guy? Can't tell. No, hello. Hello, Walkie. I see you've finally woken up. Yeah, so what's the situation here? Well, they didn't tell me much. They're saying there's no danger, but that we should be cautious. I think they're just as confused as the rest of us, frankly. This is some ghastly business regardless. I must apologize that our trip would end in this way. Our trip is ending? Okay. I just met you fuckers! I don't want the trip to be over. Oh, it's fine, Professor. It's not your fault. Besides, it'll be an interesting story to tell everyone back home. She's really enjoying this, isn't she? Yes, well, I agree with the police that the safest place for us to be right now would be behind the locked doors of our rooms. I would suggest the two of you head back inside as soon as possible. We will, Professor. Yeah, our rooms are real safe, at least until the cops come knocking. We have an early day tomorrow. Remember that our train departs at 7:10 a.m. The train! Okay, the train. The train is real. I know it'll be hard to sleep after all this commotion, but please try your best. I'll meet you both in the lobby at 6:30, okay? Sleep well now. Good night. Good night, Professor. I guess it is getting late. Maybe we should go back inside. Aha! If it isn't our prime suspect returning to the scene of the crime. Oh, you. Oh, you. Oh, hello, detective. Prime suspect? Detective? Excuse me? It's a long story. You just couldn't resist coming down here, could you? You know, that kind of curiosity might get you into trouble someday. Huh. This guy's a fucking killer, I'm like pretty sure. Like, I don't trust him. Detective? What's going on here? Is Walkie in trouble? Oh, no. We're just having a laugh, right, buddy? I'm uncomfortable. So funny. Oh, way too funny. Well, I just came to check on the status of the investigation down here, so... Oh, have you discovered anything new, Detective? Who's asking? Oh, my name's Emma. Walkie and I are both college students from America. I was just... curious. Yes, just curious. I'm glad I didn't just make her British. Because I almost did. I was just like, oh, we're British in this game? Everyone's British now, every new character. College students, huh? What are you studying? Oh, English literature. Really? Your friend here doesn't strike me as the type. Don't judge a book by its cover, detective. Well, let's see. If you study literature, you must be pretty inquisitive, interested in human behavior, curious. Resourceful, perhaps. I probably shouldn't, but to be honest, we're about to wrap things up. We're pretty certain we found just about everything there is to find here, and yet maybe it couldn't hurt if we took one last look around with some fresh eyes on the scene. Are you trying to get my fingerprints on things to frame me for murder, sir? I don't trust. I don't trust. So I'll tell you what. Just over there is where the body was found. Don't worry, it isn't there anymore. Why don't you two take a quick look? I'll give you a few minutes, and you let me know if you spot anything interesting. Deal? I'm, like, so surprised he goes, oh, these two fucking English majors? They definitely need to look at this crime scene. Like, I could say if I was studying, like, forensics, or, like, criminal justice, or, you know, forensic science, specifically, like, but English? English literature? You're going to let us investigate the crime scene? Sure, why not? What's the worst that could happen? Who knows? Maybe you'll see something we overlooked. Plus, let's just say I owe your friend a favor. What do you think, Walkie? Seems like a rare opportunity. I think we should take it. How is this acceptable police procedure? It's not. Are you sure this is okay? Wait, Emma! Huh, looks like she's getting a head start. Come on, don't be so uptight. It's fine, trust me. You'll have fun. This guy's idea of fun is a little saucy, but I can't deny I'm curious. You know what? Sure, why not? That's the spirit. I'll be right over there if you find anything or have any questions. Good luck. Okay. This is the spot. Let's see if we can find anything. Okay, can I click on stuff? No. Who the fuck's up in the window? Check. Area. This is where the body was found, right outside the hotel lobby. I've seen so many crime scenes on TV and movies and stuff, but to be investigating one in real life is surreal. The detective probably shouldn't be letting us do this, so let's make the most of this opportunity while we still can. Can I click on stuff? Where? Oh, now I can click on stuff. I did not know that the where was clickable. I thought it was like, I hit check and then it goes, where would you like to check? It puts a where. And then I clicked area. Whoops. Okay, I want to click on the bloodstain. So this is where the body landed, huh? Yeah, right in between that lamppost and the bush. Should we take a closer look? Yes? Let's just try to stay out of the way. That's glass shards, I guess. The one single bloodstain. But no bloodstains from, like, hitting the pavement. Just the one bloodstain. Like, I would expect bloodstains around the head as well. But I don't know if that's what the game's going for. I don't know. Bloodstain. Oh man, you see this, Emma? There's a bloodstain.
Yeah, it's blood.
Yeah, how awful. It looks like most of it centered around its lower torso. Man, I'm gonna be sick. His lower torso? That's interesting. How so? Well, he died from a fall, right? Why would he be bleeding from his stomach? That's a really good point, actually. We should ask the detective about that. Oh, I can't click on the bloodstain anymore. Oh well, I think we figured out what we were meant to figure out from the bloodstain. Can I check this? There's a guy watching everything from his room on the second floor, and he's not being very subtle about it. Oh, that's just creepy. I'm not sure I like being watched from above like that. I think he should mind his own business. This is a real crime scene, not some kind of show. Weren't you doing the same thing just a few minutes ago? Huh? No, not at all. I was just curious for the right reasons, and he's not. Sure. Sure, Jan. Okay. Bush? It's a shame he just missed this bush. I wonder if it would have broken his fall. I think he was dead before he fell. I think he was dead before he fell. I think from that high up? I don't think so, Walkie. This isn't a movie. I don't know. That bush looks pretty thick to me. Hold on. I think I see something in the bush. Walkie, let's look a little closer. Ooh, a book. A think she's right. Let's take a look. Book. Oh, never mind. It's a wallet. We're a lot closer zoomed in than I thought. I thought that was a diary. I guess I could have clued into the size of the leaf. Is that a wallet? That's what it looks like. Quick, let's tell the detective, Walkie. Okay, let's talk to Daltrey. I love how they're like, please talk to the detective, and I'm like, I'm going to click on everything. Oops, I'm still clicking cop car. Some police cars. They look pretty old school compared to the models I see back home these days. It doesn't look like a European police car. Or at least it doesn't look like a British police car. So I don't know what country this is meant to be. But like, I feel like all the European police cars that I've seen have like a blue and yellow sort of situation going on. Maybe. I'm not sure what color police cars are in like other European countries, but I did spend a bit of time in the UK when I was in college, and I definitely remember the police cars there being like a blue and yellow sort of color scheme situation. So this police car feels American to me, based on just like the black and white coloring and the blue and red lights. But I don't know about other European countries that this could possibly take place in, so I'm not about to be like, you put an American police car in your European game? Also, all he said was, you Americans. They didn't say Europe. I'm noticing things that I'm like, okay, so the first floor is upstairs, and like, he said, you Americans, and like, yeah, for all we know. I don't know how Canada denotes, like, numbers of floors, to be quite honest, but like, what if this was Canada? Like, we're just like, we went fucking 3 miles across the Canadian border. That'd be funny. I doubt it. Anyway. Building. Oh, I cannot. There's nothing there. Okay, I think... Can I click on the cops? Looks like he's investigating the spot where they found the body. This guy's on a fucking phone. I think this officer's using a walkie-talkie. Yeah, no action at all here. Probably just a drunken accident. Oh, and he's up to his antics again. Yep, civilians. Even worse, they look like tourists. Why can't he just be normal? So he always brings civilians to crime scenes? What a fucking weirdo. Don't say anything. I just know we'll all get in trouble for this if it gets out. God, how did a guy like that make detective anyway? This is humiliating. What's this guy saying? It's a police officer. He doesn't seem to be doing much of anything. Hey, you! Oh, it's him. Get out of my face, bro. What are you two doing here? This area is off limits. Leave now or else I'm bringing you downtown. You again. Calm down. Your boss said we could help investigate. You expect me to believe Detective Daltrey would allow civilians into an active crime scene? Your friend seems to think that he does that all the time, bro. Well, I do believe it. That sure sounds like something he would do. Apologies. Goodbye. I thought you're supposed to be helping investigate the hotel room. Why are you back down here? Oh, they told me they didn't need me, so they sent me back down, and I'm one of the only named characters in this segment, so I wanted to show up again and get more screen time. It was in my contract, sir. But it's okay, I'm ready to help no matter where I'm told to be. I'm getting the sense this guy's presence isn't wanted in either location. Can I help you with anything, or... Sure. From what I was told, the crime was reported very shortly after it happened. Someone in the hotel heard the glass shatter and called us right away after they looked out the window and saw a body. The station's right down the street, so we got here pretty quick. Nobody's been on the scene but us. We don't know anything about the victim yet. He wasn't carrying any form of ID, no wallet or anything. Pretty strange. Detective Daltrey is my hero. I don't care what the other officers say. They got him all wrong. So what if he doesn't always do things by the book? He's always looking out for people. There's nobody on Earth with a bigger heart. Someday I hope to work my way up to detective so I can solve crimes and help people just like him. I think in order to make detective, you're first going to have to learn how to go to the right room. I think that would be smart of you. Maybe, perhaps, potentially. What do you think, huh? You think I have what it takes to be a detective? Yeah, sure, man. Thank you, sir. I will do my best. Okay. Speak to Daltrey. How's the search going? Discuss. Let's keep looking. There may be more left to find. Oh, okay. Check. Can I check his face? Oh, is there something on my face? Oh my fucking god, I did not think that would do anything. I was literally just shitposting. That's hilarious. Sorry, bro. We checked the bush. We clicked the car. I clicked on all the cops. Window? Oh, I'm sorry. Am I in your way? Excuse me. Oh, goodbye. That's funny. That he can just fuck off if I'm trying to investigate things. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Was there any more on the body? Oh, I can't zoom into the body again. There's a wall in the bush. It's a police car. Okay, I feel like all we have to do is talk to the man. I'm sorry. Hi. You're allowed to speak to me again. Okay. You want to know about me? Well, sure, let's see. I'm 36, single, have been married once. I finished 4th in my class at Galloway University with a major in criminal justice and a minor in theater performance. He's a theater major like me? Bro. I know I said he was like super sussy, but like, I have one thing in common with this man. Although I majored in theater, not to flex, but I majored in theater, I didn't minor. Uh-oh, I didn't expect his life story. You seem disinterested. Too much information. Ha! If you're wondering why I'm letting you investigate, well, let's just say I like to rely on my instincts over procedure. Is that why the game's called Detective Instinct? I called it. I figured it out. I solved the whole game. My bosses don't like it, but they can't argue when I get results. And I have a good feeling you two will find something. Okay. My apologies again for the mix-up earlier. Officer Loader may not be the brightest bulb, but you can't deny he's got spirit. Haha. Yeah, spirit's one word for it. Alright, now I can actually talk about the things that are, like, new. Ah, you noticed that too. The body had a number of cuts, some of them pretty deep. They found blood on pieces of the broken window in the hotel room, so... Wait. I thought he was thrown out of the window. Like, out. And there is glass on the ground, so I'm wondering... Because the glass would have gone out, but there was broken glass in the hotel room? Normally, the glass follows the action, right? I'm just saying. Why was there broken window in the hotel room and out of the hotel room? Oh, the glass. That's right. Still, that's a good catch. I didn't mention the cuts before, so I can tell you're really thinking things through. Keep it up. Okay, the placement of the blood, though. Why is there only blood in that one spot? He should have way more blood spots. Unless he was dead when he went out the window already. He didn't die from the fall. I'm just saying. But I guess the stab wound would have still been... hypothetical stab wound would have still been covered in blood, I guess? I don't know. Thank you, sir. We will. Okay. We found his wallet, bro. You didn't look very hard. A wallet in the bush. Hold on a second. Oh my god, this is his fucking wallet. Well, would you look at that? Good eyes, you two. This could very well be a huge piece of evidence. Do you think it belonged to the victim? Or maybe the killer? Well, there is an ID in it, but I'm afraid I can't tell you who it belongs to. That would be against protocol. So now you care about protocol. Okay. Motherfucker. Oh, so now he cares about protocol. I need to stop predicting dialogue. Oh, well, alright. I understand, detective. Man, now I just feel like a jerk. You are a jerk. Alright, how about this? I may not be able to tell you directly who this wallet belongs to, but if you just happen to guess the identity of its owner, maybe I could tell you if you're on the right track. But detective, how could we possibly guess that correctly? It could be anybody. Listen, being a detective is about much more than merely collecting evidence. Sometimes you need to take that evidence and make a deduction. Look around the scene, talk to some of the other officers, see if you can narrow down a list of suspects, and tell me what you think. But be warned, I won't be going easy on you. If you guess incorrectly, it's game over! Game over? What does that mean? Okay, you ready? Have fun! When you think you know who the wallet belongs to, just talk with me about them in the same way you talk to me about anything else. He's testing us, Waki. Come on, let's see if we can figure this out. Here's the thing. I feel like it probably belonged to the victim. But we can't look at the victim, because they took the body away. Which means the only thing we could investigate is the cops. So did one of the fucking cops drop their wallet? If I had to pick a cop who I thought dropped their wallet, I would pick Detective Loader. I'm just saying. Did you drop your wallet? Officer Loader reporting. Did you drop your wallet? What's this about a wallet in the bush? Huh, that's weird. Why is that weird? Oh, well, I was going to check the bush before, but I was told it was already checked and that nothing was found. I have a hard time believing Detective Daltrey would miss something like that. He's very observant, you know? So they checked the bush earlier, but they didn't find the wallet. Does that mean it wound up in there after the investigation already started? I think it might be your wallet, sir. Stay out of trouble, okay? I talked to this fucker. The officer is using a walkie-talkie. Yeah, and on top of that, get this, it happened again. Yeah, I know. It's the second time this month he's lost it at a crime scene. He's such a mess. So it is one of them. And that's why he didn't want to tell us, is because he lost his own wallet, or is it Loader's wallet? It's one of those two. It's one of those two. I just gotta figure out whose it is. But this guy was just shit-talking. He was just shit-talking Detective Daltrey, so like I feel like he's still shit-talking Detective Daltrey? Perhaps, potentially? I wonder what he's talking about. Okay, I'm gonna talk to Loader and gonna see if he has anything new to say. Okay, now he's specifically saying that Detective Daltrey is the one who checked the bush? Dude, it's fucking Daltrey's wallet. It has to be. He's like, talk to me about whoever you think it is. And I'm like, okay, so my options are victim, killer, Daltrey, and Loader. I think it's your wallet. Don't think too rigidly. When you think you know the wallet's owner, just bring them up to me the same way you talk to me about anything. Okay, I thought I had to talk to you about the wallet. I'm sorry. Wait, are you saying you think this is my wallet? Oh, I can get the log. Okay, can I save the game? I'm gonna say it's his, and then if I game over, I game over, I guess. Dude, I thought he was about to fucking kill me. Wow, I can't believe you figured it out. You see, I always keep my wallet in the left pocket of my jacket, but a few weeks ago I tore a hole in it. Sometimes when I'm in the middle of an investigation, muscle memory takes over and I forget about the hole, so... That's fair, because sometimes at work, my scrub pants will have a hole in them, because my job, basically, they provide our scrubs to wear at work, so I just, you know, go into work every day and grab a set of scrubs from the scrub hallway, and I put them on, and sometimes there's a hole in the pocket, because some of the pants have holes in the pockets. And sometimes when I'm working, a pocket will just have a hole, rip in it while I'm wearing the pants, and my phone will slip down my leg and onto the floor. And that's a fun feeling, to be walking down a hallway and suddenly just feel your phone slip down your leg and fall on the fucking tile floor. All that is to say, sometimes when my pants do have a hole in them at work, I will forget which side the hole is on, and I'll put my phone there, and then I realize. And then I'm like, fuck. But normally I notice it happening. But I think if it was a jacket pocket, I might not notice it happening because I wouldn't have the feeling of the phone slipping down my leg. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. I guess it fell out while I was checking the bush earlier. Ha! Oh, don't give me that look. Haven't you ever dropped something by accident? Not while investigating a crime scene. Alright. I recognize this seems pretty unprofessional, but I assure you I really am very good at my job. I don't know, dog. You fucking put civilians in the crime scene and your own wallet. I'm just saying. I'm just a bit clumsy is all. Ha! Well, detective, I'm glad we helped you find your wallet. Yes, thank you both very much. I'd give you a tip for this, but sadly I'm not carrying any cash. It seems my wallet was robbed of all cash while it was in the bush. How convenient. Detective! Detective, I think we just found something really important. Oh, is that right? Excuse me a minute. What if we were part of the conversation? I wonder what that was all about. Oh! Much as I appreciate your help, I think you two had better go back to your rooms, now. Did you find something important, Detective? Oh, nothing much. I just think you guys should go before it gets back to my boss that I let tourists investigate a crime scene. Ha ha ha. See, I would be sus that he's hiding information. And they actually did find something important. But the person who said that was Detective Loader, who I don't think is capable of finding anything important. So... oh shoot, just when we were starting to find some things. He didn't seem to care too much about that before. I wonder what changed his mind. Unless they did find something and that something changed his mind. Maybe, potentially, perhaps. That's alright, Detective. Thanks for letting us take a look around. Anytime! Well, probably not anytime. In fact, more likely never again. Ha ha ha. Ah, you two are naturals, I can tell. Just remember, as fun as investigating can be, this line of work is serious business. And when you're looking for the truth, well, you may not always like what you find. Is he trying to give us profound advice, or is he just making excuses about the wallet? But don't let that stop you. A true investigator will stop at nothing until the truth is revealed, no matter what. Okay, so I'm not leaving. I will stop at nothing until this truth is revealed. How about that, bitch? Understood? Understood, Detective. Have a good night, you two, and I hope you enjoyed your time in Vendrika. Excluding this whole mess, of course. Okay, I think we are in a fictional country. Never heard of Vendrika. That was fun, wasn't it? Yeah, at least about as fun as investigating someone's death can be. Yeah, I know. I shouldn't be so nonchalant. It's pretty scary and sad. We should go back inside. It's almost midnight. Damn, I was just like, man, you go to bed fucking early if you were in bed before midnight. And you were in such a deep sleep that you didn't hear the crime or the sirens, and you got woken up by a cop. But I guess normal people go to bed before midnight. I don't. I go to bed at 4 a.m. on purpose. My work hours are from 2 p.m. to midnight. And when I get off work, I would like to do things with my life. And by that I mean sit in my house and play video games because nothing's open. I do wish grocery stores were 24 hours because it would be very convenient to be able to get off work at midnight and, like, go pick up a grocery. But we don't have 24-hour grocery stores in my area anymore. A certain chain used to be 24 hours pre-COVID, and now they stopped doing that. Nothing I can do about that. I'll see you tomorrow, Walkie. Good night. Night, Emma. Well, I've had enough of playing detective for one night. Time for bed. I'm still not very tired, though. Let me just inspect the crime scene. I'm going to check the things. I wonder how long the police will be here. I'm going to think. I can't believe this happened while we were staying here. It feels completely surreal. What if the professor is a Sussy Baka murderer man? Thoughts? Because here's the thing, is that we're in this hotel and the murder happened. And then we're going to get on a train and a disappearance happened. Thoughts? Professor there both times. I guess also Walkie there both times and Emma there both times. But I don't know who disappears. I'm wondering if Emma is the woman who disappears. Because she's the only woman we've run into so far. Unless it is a new character who gets introduced and then subsequently disappears. I don't know. Emma's on the cover and our player character is not. Which is like, I'm wondering if Emma's on the cover because she's the one who's going to disappear, or if Emma's on the cover because she's more of a main character than our player character? I don't know. Our player character can't disappear though, because I'm pretty sure they showed what we look like and we're like a dude. So, but maybe I'm wrong. And maybe my Aaron Hansen protagonist voice was not the right choice, but it's already happening. I guess I'll just go to hotel room. Okay, I think we are supposed to be a dude, so I was correct. Probably. You never know, though. We could also just be butch. Which I would appreciate, to be quite honest. Man, I'm never gonna get to sleep. Bro, is the fucking cops back? I knock. Oh no, not again. Walkie? Walkie, are you awake? Emma? Yeah, hang on 1 second. I'm going to think. I should check the door. No, you shouldn't. Should check the TV. It's a TV with the VCR. I don't have any tapes to watch, and I doubt there's anything on TV right now. I wonder what year this is supposed to take place. Because that is, that's a CRT. It's a vibe. I love CRT televisions. I actually have one in my room, but hotels typically are not outfitted with those. Anyway, I'm gonna check the bathroom. It's the door to the bathroom, which is just about the most luxurious bathroom I've ever seen. The water pressure in the shower is incredible, and the toilet has a bidet. You can even adjust the temperature and intensity on the fly. Dude, I wish American culture was, like, more, like, I wish bidets were more common here. 'Cause fuck, dude. I feel like that's something severely missing from my life. Is this kind of thing normal overseas? I don't know how I'm gonna go back to the terrible one-ply toilet paper in my dorm. Painting. A big painting. It shows a man dressed in all black standing solemnly by a small lake. It's signed on the bottom left by someone named Jameson. I guess that's the painter. Bed. My bed. It's okay as far as hotel beds go, but the pillows are a little too big and firm for my tastes. Okay, I guess I'll check the door eventually after I check this painting. There's a painting on the wall. It depicts a boy staring down a long valley at a castle floating above a lake. It's very serene and a little odd for hotel decor. Dude, I've seen such weird ass fucking hotel decor like that's not even that weird. I went on a friend's-cation about a year ago, and, let's just say, I'll put the picture up. It's, some interesting word art on the bathroom wall, and I still don't know what they were going with that. That's all I'll say. I've seen weirder shit than a boy staring at a castle or whatever he just said. Yeah, floating castle, normal. Normal things to see. Anyway, I think that's everything I can click on, really. So, oops. Door. Hey, Walkie. It's not a big deal or anything, but, like, next time I knock, can you not take, like, 20 minutes to open the door? Anyway, I'm just curious. What took you so long to get the door? Wait, she actually said... I thought she was gonna ask something else, but apparently I predicted dialogue again. Whoopsie-doo. Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. I was just looking at some of the things in my room, I guess. I didn't think that the game would, like, know that I did that. I didn't think the game would respond to my choice like that. Anyway, sorry, Emma. I had to take a big, fat shit before I opened the door. Could you imagine if I'd actually been able to go into the bathroom, though? That would have been even longer. You always get distracted so easily. It's so funny. You have ADHD. Anyway, I'm sorry to bother you so late. It's just, I can't sleep. I keep thinking about what happened. Yeah, me too. I need to take my mind off it somehow. Well, how about we talk about something else for a bit then? Pokes you. What's up, Walkie? Pokes you. Walkie, are you alright? Pokes you. Hello? Is anybody in there? Will you stop looking at me like that? Huh, pokes you. Maybe I should just go. Oh, I'm sorry. I just kind of zoned out a bit. Alright. Pokes you. That's probably enough, don't you think? God damn, okay. Is this game secretly going to give me like a personality assessment at the end of it? It's Emma. She used to be my writing tutor when I was a freshman, but now we're just friends. At least that's how I see it. What does that mean? She's only a year older than me, but I feel like she still thinks of me as a little kid. It can be a little annoying, but it's fine. What should we talk about? Well, have you thought about what you're going to write your term paper about yet? Yeah. I totally have. I gotta think of something good. The Vendraken election process, the Vendraken Revolution's effect on contemporary Vendraken literature, the hot dog stand outside the hotel. I so badly want to click on that one. She won't take me seriously as a person if I do, but if any... Well, I certainly can't endorse that topic, but those hot dogs were really good. Listen, Walkie, as your tutor, I have a responsibility to ensure you take this assignment seriously. Not to mention, I vouched for you when Martin was on the fence about letting you come on this trip. He usually only accepts seniors for directed study, remember? Yeah, I know. I wish you stopped calling yourself my tutor. It's so embarrassing. So please, think about it. I can help you with it too if you'd like. No, it's fine. Trust me, I plan on gathering my thoughts once we get on the train tomorrow. Great, I believe in you. Okay, I can talk about the term paper, I can talk about the train, and I can talk about murder. We'll go in order. If you need any advice, just ask. I'm always happy to help. I'm so looking forward to this. I never imagined I'd get to travel on a luxury train. We'll be riding for 3 whole days! Okay. That's gonna be like the bulk of the game is on the 3-day train ride, I guess. It feels so romantic, doesn't it? I wonder if he thinks she sees him as a little kid and she does not. Because why would she have vouched so hard for him to go on the trip when he's not a senior? And now she's saying this. I feel like she's trying to like smack him with hints and he's just not getting it. Yeah, I guess so. Would have been a lot faster to just fly out of Vendreka back to London, but... Oh, but trains are so much more charming. We'll get to travel straight through the European countryside. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, Walkie. We're so lucky Martin has connections. Alright, so I was correct about Europe. And they said they're going back to London, so I'm wondering if, like, because I said they were from America. So I'm wondering if they spent, like, most of the semester in London and then came out to Vendreka, wherever that is, for a bit? Or if they spent most of the semester in Vendreka, but, like, we're flying in and out of London because it's cheaper, because that would make sense for, like, a direct flight. Be faster, cheaper, probably. I don't know. We shall see. Maybe they will say more later. You sound so excited. I am, aren't you? Come on, even just a little? Sure, I don't really like flying anyway. One flight from London back to New York is fine with me. Okay, so they're from New York? Question mark? I'm just sad that the trip is already over, you know? Vendreka's so beautiful. Martin's lucky he got to grow up here. Cool. Murder! Or Martin. We're gonna talk about murder, because we're gonna go in order. But also, Martin is more of a logical flow. You think Martin already went back to sleep? Oh, definitely. He doesn't like to stay up late. I shouldn't tell you this, but one semester, the school rescheduled his film class to Wednesday night. It was a 3-hour class, so it didn't end until 10. After a screening of some really long war movie from the 30s, we all sat there waiting for him to turn on the lights, but he was asleep. Oh no, was the movie that boring? Oh no, the movie was fascinating, but when it's past your bedtime and you've seen it 100 times, well, that's so funny. I can't even imagine it. He's usually so intimidating in class. You think so? I don't know. He's not so bad when you get to know him. Oh, I can just go to sleep now. Murder. I was hoping we could talk about something else, you know? It isn't that I'm not still curious about the case, it's just I'll never get to sleep if I keep thinking about it. Okay, sorry. Goodbye. I'm feeling pretty sleepy now. What else can I fucking talk to her about? I'm probably about ready to go to sleep too, but we can keep talking a little longer if you want. I can't wait to get on the train tomorrow. If you need any advice, just ask. I'm always happy to help. Okay, there's nothing else to talk about. So let's go to bed. I don't know what this game wants from me. Unless it wanted me to poke her face 4 more times. Well, anyway, I think I'm gonna try to get some sleep again. Thanks for talking with me, Walkie. I think I feel better now. Yeah, me too. Good night, Emma. See you tomorrow. Night, Walkie. Hello? Hello? I'm sorry this happened, but we still must go through with the plan. I don't know if I can. I'm afraid you don't have a choice. You must be on the train tomorrow. If you aren't, I don't want you to die too. Please. What's happening? Who are these people who's talking? Hello? Hello? The train? The ring? What is going on in this game? I like desperately would like to keep playing it. But this is feeling now like the demo is ending. Damn it. I was like, maybe it isn't. Maybe this is just like the intro and then we're gonna get to see the train and then the demo ends. Nope. Damn it. Yeah, I'm sold. This is like right up my alley. The art style's right up my alley. The gameplay's right up my alley. I'm intrigued by the murder and how the murder at the hotel is gonna connect to whatever the fuck's about to happen on the train with the missing woman. But thank you for watching me play this little funny demo. The game is set to come out on the 26th of this month, which I don't know how close that will be to when this video actually goes up, because it all comes down to how fast I am at editing it. But hopefully I can get this up before the 26th of November 2025. If you're watching this video and the game's already out, based on this demo, I highly recommend it. I am hopefully going to get the full game at some point. I just need to wait until I have the finances to do so. But I'm very, 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 very excited to see this full game someday. I really, really want to play it. I've got grabby hands. Like, give me this shit. Give me this shit right now. I love this. Oh, but yeah. I highly recommend wishlisting this game / getting it if it's already out. I'm definitely going to check this out at some point in the future. I don't know, like, I don't know if I'll like make YouTube videos of it or if I'll stream it on Twitch, but I definitely want to keep playing this. I really like it. It's like I said, like this sort of like DS era kind of graphic style is like, this is my bread and butter. Like the minute I saw this on the internet, I was like, I gotta play this shit. And then I saw they had a demo, so I'm like, gimme. But yeah, thanks for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, all those funny YouTube things, and I will see you with the next video. Bye, everybody!